So I've just been saying soon.
It's 4 o'clock. I'd like to go ahead and call this August 2nd City Commission meeting to order. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Mayor Peck.
Here.
Commissioner Angel. Here. Commissioner Arpke.
Here.
Commissioner Jennings.
Here.
Commissioner Larson.
Here.
Would you please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. This time I'd like to open the meeting up for the Citizens Open Forum. This is a time set aside to come up and discuss anything that is not on today's agenda. Doesn't look like we have anyone here for that today. We'll go ahead and move on to public hearings and items scheduled for a certain time.
Item 5.1, citizen comments on the 2011 budget proposal.
Go ahead and open up this informal hearing. And it doesn't look like anyone's here to discuss the proposed budget either. So we'll close the hearing and move down to the consent agenda.
Item 6.1, approve the minutes of July 26, 2010. Item 6.2, award of contract for the 2010 asphalt mill and inlay project number 10-2791 to APAC Kansas Incorporated in the amount of $771,551.28.
Is there an item on the consent agenda that any commissioner would like to see removed? If not, I would entertain a motion.
Mayor, I make a motion that we approve the consent agenda as read. Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the consent agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 5-0. Development business.
Item 7.1, acceptance of the offered utility easement right-of-way and restricted access dedication on the final plat of the Stone Lake Addition.
Mr. Andrew.
Going to continue on your role here. I met with the applicant this morning, and they've determined that there are 5 abandoned oil wells on the site that they would like to get plotted out on their plat layout and see if it impacts that and requires any adjustments. So we're going to get those located, sit down and review those with the applicant, see if adjustments are needed, but to allow for additional time, they would allow or request that 7.1, 7.2, and 7.3 be postponed until they can determine whether there are adjustments to be made to that plat layout. What we don't want is a place where there's likely to be a building site or foundation and be the location where a capped well is. So we're going to get those mapped and then adjust the plat accordingly.
Thank you. Mr. Bengtson, is a formal motion requesting the postponement of these items the best course to take?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
As separate motions.
For each one?
I wouldn't think that would be necessary under these circumstances. No.
Okay, I'd accept one motion to postpone these 3 items.
Mayor, I move that we postpone development business 7.1, 2, and 3 until further notice.
Well, you'll need to put a date on those. If you remember back on your
What did Dean say?
Yeah,
A week?
Dean, how much time do you think that they would need?
I think at least 2 weeks. So if we said the 16th, that would work.
Okay. That we postpone these items until August 16th.
16th, yeah.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we postpone this development business, item 7.1, 7.2, and 7.3 until August 16th. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 5-0. Move down to administration.
Item 8.1, second reading ordinance number 10-10,560, approving the issuance of general obligation bonds by the Salina Airport Authority.
This ordinance was passed on first reading on July 26th, and since that time, no comments have been received. Accept a motion.
Mayor, I move that we adopt ordinance number 10-10560 on second reading.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded that we adopt ordinance number 10-10560 on second reading. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Angel?
Aye.
Commissioner Arbkey?
Aye.
Commissioner Jennings?
Aye.
Commissioner Larson?
Aye.
Mayor Peck?
Aye. Motion passes 5-0.
Item 8.2, award of contract for the water treatment and wastewater treatment plant advisory control and data acquisition systems, project number 092780.
Ms. Tasker.
Thank you, Mayor and Commissioners. The water treatment plant supervisory control and data acquisition system was implemented in 1992 and updated in 2003 to monitor and control the treatment processes. In 2007, this existing equipment was classified as obsolete. Support and parts for the existing equipment is gradually being phased out, and the spare parts inventory is depleted. The wastewater treatment plant does not have a SCADA system. The basic monitoring system is located at each individual treatment process and provides an on-off indication at the central alarm. This system has no control capabilities. Last October, the City Commission authorized Wilson & Company engineers and architects to provide engineering services for the design and construction of the water treatment plant and wastewater treatment plant SCADA systems. To accomplish this, a design team of Wilson & Company, R.E. Pedrati Company, and utility department staff was formed. Wilson & Company has provided the design for both the water treatment and the wastewater treatment plant, and the R.E. Pedrati Company has provided all the electrical equipment for these projects. The water treatment plant SCADA was designed by Wilson & Company and provided by the R.E. Pedrati Company. To continue with the R.E. Pedrati Company and their equipment makes sense at both plants. This allows us common spare parts, training, and a single source of contact for service and repairs. In addition, staff is familiar with this hardware and software. The design team has gone through several revisions to come up with the final quotation, which was included in your packet. I believe we went through 4 different proposals on the wastewater treatment plant and 5 on the water treatment plant, so a lot of effort has been put into getting to this final solution. A budget allocation of $475,000 for the water treatment plant and wastewater treatment plant SCADA systems was included in the 2010 capital improvement program. The wastewater treatment plant SCADA system upgrade is $142,390. The wastewater treatment plant SCADA system is $291,950, which is a total of $434,340. We proposed a 5% construction contingency to accommodate minor changes during construction. These changes would be approved by myself and the city manager, which brings us to a total authorized amount of $456,060. Wilson & Company's fee was $16,892, which takes us to a total of $472,952 for this project. The cost of the wastewater treatment SCADA system will have approximately a 2-year payback due to eliminating the night shift. It's recommended that the City Commission award the contract for the water treatment plant and wastewater treatment plant SCADA systems, project number 092780, to R.E. Pedrati Company Incorporated of Mission, Kansas, in the amount of $434,340 and a total authorized amount with the 5% construction contingency of $456,060. Mark Peterson with Wilson & Company is here today, and Kurt Williams from the wastewater and water plants that could answer any questions that you might have.
Questions of staff?
On the 2-year savings, the current budget that we're considering, does that include the night shift in there, or has that been adjusted out, or will that be adjusted out after
I don't believe it includes the change in the staffing at this point in time.
It does not include it at this time. That's about
a future adjustment.
probably
Right.
not in 2011, but towards the end of 2011, and at least by 2012, we should have confidence that everything's working well and be ready to make that big step.
Thank you.
Further questions? Thank you. Go ahead and bring this back to the commission.
Mayor, I move that we award the contract for the water treatment and wastewater treatment plant SCADA systems, project number 09-2780, to R.E. Pedrati Company, Inc. of Mission, Kansas, in the amount of $434,340, which includes a 5% construction contingency, which does not, with a 5% construction contingency, for a total of $456,060.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we authorize contract for water treatment, wastewater treatment plant SCADA systems, project number 09-2780 to R.E. Pedrati Company of Mission, Kansas, in the amount of $434,340 with a contingency amount of 5% for a grand total of $456,060. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 5-0.
Item 8.3, review and approval of the proposed refinancing plan.
Mr. Franz?
Mayor and Commissioners, as a part of the Finance Department duties, we normally review our outstanding debt from time to time, look for opportunities to save money. Recently became aware that on a couple of our outstanding water loans and some of the outstanding debt, we would have an opportunity to save some future dollars by refunding those, given the current markets. Essentially, the proposal is that we refund both of the Kansas water supply loans, along with two outstanding general obligation issues. We'd be refunding about $7.8 million in debt. Present value savings in doing so is anticipated to be about $480,000 at the current markets. Of course, that could change slightly by the time we get to the actual sale, but it will probably be somewhere in that neighborhood. What we need today is simply a motion authorizing us to proceed to incur the necessary expenses to arrange for the refunding. I would be glad to try to answer any questions.
Questions, Mr. Franz? Thank you. I would entertain a motion.
Mayor, I make a motion that we authorize the city to proceed with the refunding plan as presented on item 8.3.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we authorize staff to proceed with the refunding plan as presented. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 5-0. Is there any other business? Accept a motion to adjourn.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 5-0. We're adjourned.
We're all talking about your